Yo, what's good? What's good, people? It's your boy Kelvin. We're behind the bench. Big shout out to everyone out there, man. Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all blessed, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers that done came through, showed us love. Appreciate y'all checking us out, man. And shout out to the other guys in the group. Y'all check out their videos. Big Dog Talk Sports. Salute to him. Y'all sub up to his page. Kobe Bryant Film Room. Big up to him. Y'all sub up to his page. And shout out to JB and Rashad. And we're gonna continue to try to go and move forward. So I want to talk about Kyrie Irving. I just finished watching the Mavericks and the Pelicans, and I must say it was a pretty entertaining game, back and forth. The Mavericks did come back and win the game, 125-120, and I just want to give some love to Kyrie Irving. He played a great game. I think he had 41 points, I believe. Let's see, 41. Yeah. 42. And Tim Hardaway Jr. had 41. And, the last 5 or 6 games since Kyrie came back from his injury, he been playing well. I think I seen where he been averaging 37 points a game. And, he's been out of sight. And today he made a lot of big plays, big shots. Just want to show him some love. Great performance. Kyrie finished up with 42, 7, and 7. Tim Hardaway Jr. had 41 points. He hit 9 out of 15 threes. Tim Hardaway Jr. hit some big threes in the fourth quarter to bring the Mavericks back. He had an outstanding game. Grant Williams, 7 points. The center that the Mavericks have, Derek Lively, very active, huge on the rebounding. 7 offensive rebounds, 12 total rebounds. That's what I say, people. It's not all about just scoring. You can affect the game and affect winning by doing other things. The media and stuff then brainwash you where it's only about shooting and scoring and pretty passes and assists and shooting threes and stuff like that. No, you can be a valuable asset, starring in the role, whatever that role may be, whether it's playing defense, rebounding, blocking shots. And Derek Lively today, he was killing the Pelicans on the offensive rebound. 7 offensive rebounds is outstanding, especially in that fourth quarter when the Mavericks were coming back. The Pelicans controlled most of the game, and then in that fourth quarter, the Mavericks got rolling and got hot, and the Pelicans kind of went cold, and they were able to come back and pull out the win. For the Pelican side, Zion had a good game. He had 30 points. But Brandon Ingram, I'm a fan of Brandon Ingram, but today he just did not have it going. He was terrible. He looked out of it. I don't know. It like he didn't want to get out of bed. He was 3 for 14, 12 points, 5 assists. Awful game. Valanciunas was getting killed on the boards by Lively. Not that good of a game. CJ was solid. Trey Murphy and Larry Nance Jr. was solid. The Pelicans, they'll be okay. They've been playing well. I think they won 7 out of their last 10. They played a back-to-back in Dallas. They got a split. So, they're okay. But, Brandon Ingram, man, just an awful, awful game. But, they'll be okay. But, the main thing, I want to show love to Kyrie Irving. He's been balling, man. And this is why I say, man, y'all need to appreciate, y'all younger fans. This is one of y'all guys, right? Kyrie Irving. A lot of things in the media have been said about him or whatever. And this is why I talk about where supporting and watching guys like Stephen A. Smith. He's been the main one the last few years or whatever when Kyrie was going through all that stuff in Brooklyn, screaming and yelling and talking down on him and stuff like that. That's why I say it ain't about the color of your skin. It's about your character. and guys like Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp, despite being black, and y'all want to support somebody that's black, these dudes have low character, man. They be talking down on players. Stephen A. Smith been talking down on Kyrie, and Kyrie's career almost got railroaded, because he didn't want to put something in his body. That was his choice. And, Kyrie got this bad reputation and this whole deal that happened with this movie link and all this stuff. The main guy that was talking was Stephen A. Smith, a guy that y'all continue to go watch and support and drive up his ratings on First Take and all that garbage. Meanwhile, he's talking down and trying to ruin one of y'all heroes' career. Y'all, this is one of y'all guys, Kyrie. I like Kyrie too. I'm a Kyrie fan myself. But I'm speaking of the younger guys because this is, y'all generation y'all coming up with. Y'all be talking about the ball handling, the skills, and how talented he is and all that. Well, guess what? Stephen A. Smith almost got him ran out the league. Talking all that nonsense. Talking down on him. If it wasn't for Mark Cuban, I live in Dallas, so I know a lot about Mark Cuban that a lot of people don't know about. Mark Cuban is one of the best owners in all of sports. He is a really, really, truly good guy and a guy of second chances. And if it wasn't for Mark Cuban, forgetting all the noise that's been said by the media, and looked at Kyrie Irving and gave him a chance to prove himself and gave him a job and then gave him a contract, Kyrie Irving might not be in the league, or he might be on a 1-year contract or something. If it wasn't for Mark Cuban. And then once Kyrie Irving got here in Dallas, I've been seeing all the stuff he's been doing with the fans and how gracious he is with his time and his charitable work. Just the other day after a game, he gave a local teacher here like a signed ball, a bunch of autographs and stuff. He did it for her. She's like a part-time reporter and she's a school teacher. And then I seen things where he do stuff for local charities. There was a couple times after the game, Kyrie Irving walk home with the fans just to be around the fans and talk, just to be around them. Stephen A. Smith ain't talking about that. He ain't talking about that. See, when you listen to these clowns on TV talk about these players like Stephen A. Smith talking down, it'll cloud your judgment and make you think about a certain way about a player. But Kyrie Irving is a pretty good guy, man. You can think what you want to think about him, being brainwashed by the media. Kyrie Irving is a pretty good guy and he's a great player. This is what I say about supporting clowns that's trying to ruin your heroes, man. Can't support that shit. I don't care, Stephen A. Smith black. I ain't watching that BS, man. You should take a stand like that. I'm not supporting, I ain't watching this guy. He talking bad about my guy, one of my favorite players, Kyrie Irving. That's the mindset y'all should have. And I just want to give a salute to Kyrie for staying true to what he believed and staying true to his principles. If he don't want no shot and stuff in his body, that's him. And staying true and just being a good guy, man. And then throw in the basketball. He's a great player. We're playing great. The Mavericks and the Pelicans. Let me look at the standings. They basically tied for 6, 24-17. The Western Conference is tough. And as I look at all these teams in the West, you Lakers fans, y'all out of there. All these teams in the West, even teams like Utah and Houston and Phoenix been playing better. Utah, Houston, Pelicans, I can see the youth movement and the young players. And I can see all that arrow pointing up. Even the Mavericks. Luka didn't play today. He hasn't played the last couple games. And Kyrie been holding it down. But all these teams in the West, man, they just better than the Lakers, man. And you Lakers fans, So, yeah, man. So, that's it, man. Just wanted to give a shout out to Kyrie Irving, man. He's been playing outstanding. 37 points a game in the last 5 or 6 games. Playing great since the injury. Another outstanding season. I know he had some injuries. Let me see his numbers for the season. 25, 5 and 5, 48% field goal percent, 89 from the line, 42 from three. Psh, when he's healthy, man, he out of sight, man. Out of sight. But good win for the Mavericks. I'm not sure who they play next, but uh, 24-17. I'm not sure when Luka will be back, but they gonna be a team to deal with. Luka and Kyrie together. Then you got a guy like Tim Hardaway Jr. You can get hot. Look out. But anyway, that's my time, man. I'll catch y'all next time. Salute to y'all. God bless. I'm out.